Okay, hear me out. I know that Christmas is still 2 months away, but it's never too early to start planning for the holiday season. Perhaps you want to make some handmade gifts for loved ones, or maybe you want to make some handmade decorations to spruce up your home decor. Whatever the reason, I've got you covered in this video with our mini wreath ornament tutorial. Here and welcome to BOCHIKNOT Macrame. In this video, we are going to be going over how to make an elegant and easy DIY mini macrame wreath ornament. I'll be walking you through every step of the way, so you should be able to follow along as I'll be going at a slow pace. These mini wreaths will not only make perfect handmade gifts for loved ones, but they will also spruce up your holiday decor with a bit of charm and elegance. And if you guys are ready to see how it's done, let's jump right in. The cord I'll be using for this pattern is a braided cord spun with gold tinsel. Now, if you've seen or worked with single strand cord that is spun with gold metallics like this, then you're going to notice a big difference with braided and gold is that the tinsel won't unwind easily. And that's because braided cords don't unwind easily. They are nice and sturdy, and they keep the same sturdiness throughout. So if you're looking for a cord that is sparkly but also very easy to use, then this braided cord is perfect for that. This is a new product of ours. We are releasing it this week, this Friday, on BOCHIKNOT.com, so stay tuned in the description below if you guys are interested. So with the little mini wreaths, I'm also going to use some ribbon to tie a nice little bow at the top. Now this ribbon is thicker than I want it to be for the size of the wreath I'm making, so I believe I will be cutting the ribbon in half and using half the width of this for the bow. And you can find these ribbons at your local craft store or local dollar store as well. To begin, we are going to take our first strand of cord, which is the 50 centimeter long anchor cord. I have it here, placed down horizontally, and I'm just going to tape down the left end. Then we're going to take a second strand of cord, and this is our 110 centimeter long cord. And we're going to place it underneath for a double half-hitch knot, leaving about 4 inches at the top and 4 inches to the side. One thing to make note of is I am using 4mm braided cord here, but because this braided cord is hollow, there is no other strand of cord inside of the braided cord. That means when making knots with this, it does work more like a 3mm cord. So for the purpose of the cord lengths for this video, if you are using our 4mm braided cord or 3mm single strand and 3-ply cords, then the cord lengths will work. If you're planning to use 4mm single strand or 4mm 3-ply cord, I would recommend increasing the cord lengths in this video by about 20 to 25%. Okay, so to finish off this double half-hitch knot, we take the bottom vertical end, or bring it above the horizontal end, like so. Then above and through. And then now we're taking a third strand of cord at 150 centimeters long. we're going to attach it to the right with another double half inch knot. So taking the bottom end, bring it over to the left, over through the left, and then over through the right. Now to begin the first section, we're going to take the right end of the horizontal cord over to the left, and we're going to make 2 double half inch knots. And then second cord from the right as an anchor cord for a double half inch knot to the right. And then bring this anchor cord back over to the left for a double half inch knot. So this is the mini U pattern that we're making here. We have a large U that we formed to start, then we have a mini U, and now we're going to start on our next large U. So bringing the original anchor cord over to the right, we're going to make 2 double half inch knots to start the next U. So tighten the first half inch knot first, then bring the cord in for the second half inch knot, push to tighten, then take the second cord and make another double half inch knot. Then take the anchor cord over to the left for 2 double half inch knots to finish off this large U. And then now we're ready to make a mini U again. So following the same pattern as before, second cord from the right, make a double half inch knot to the right, and then a double half inch knot back to the left. So the mini U is done. Take the cord from the left over, and then make a large U again. Okay, and now we're just going to repeat the same pattern over and over again. So large U, small U, for a total of 7 large U's and 7 small U's. So we're going to end up finishing the last part of the pattern with a small U. So repeat this until you have a total of 7 large and small U's. Once we've made a total of 7 large loops and small loops, this is what it should look like. It should already automatically form a wreath round-like shape. And then now we are going to cut off some of the loose ends and then glue the ends together. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to leave the top left and right 2 cords as is because those are going to form the handles. But then with the next set of cords down, so these 2 cords right here, we're gonna snip off and then we're gonna glue those sections together. Same with the bottom 2 cords here. So we're gonna start off with the next set of cords down. We're gonna cut close to where the knot is, but we're gonna leave a little bit. So about, I would say about 2 millimeter. So that's what it would look like. Right here. And then I'm also going to cut the bottom. Same thing, leave just a little bit of cord at the bottom. And then we're going to glue the sections together. Now you're going to have to play around with it, see how it looks like. I just glued the middle sections together. Want to make sure that you don't see the cord ends, so you kind of want to move them to the back. And then at the bottom, we're going to glue both sides. Like so. Trying to blend it in as seamlessly as possible so it doesn't look like it's been glued. And then what I'm just gonna do at the back is add a bit more glue. It's okay to add more glue at the back because no one's really looking at the back. And then just push the cords together so that they stay together. And then, voila! It looks like it's meshed together nicely. You can't really tell where the wreath starts and ends, which is the ultimate goal. And so lastly, with the 2 cord ends at top, we're going to tie an overhand knot. So bring the cords together. And then we're going to tie, and then cut off the excess. And we now have our little mini wreath. Now you can keep it as is, but I like to decorate it with a little bow to make it look like a wreath and make it look a bit more festive. So I do have a strand of ribbon here. You'll really just need a 30 centimeter strand of ribbon. I have something that's slightly longer here, but we're gonna trim off the ends. So we're just gonna make a bow with the ribbon. Like so. And then we're just gonna dab a bit of glue and we're gonna glue it on top. So I don't want the loops to be that big because it's a pretty small wreath. I think that size is good. So taking some glue, dab it in the center. We're just going to place the bow on top. And then we've got it. So the ends are kind of long, so I'm using a 40 centimeter ribbon. I think 40 centimeters is okay. Then you can just trim the ends to your desired length. And then now we have completed the mini wreath ornament. And that's a wrap with our mini wreath ornament tutorial. I really enjoyed this pattern because we did something unique with the double half-inch knots. Instead of just making large U's all the way around, we added a mini loop in between just to break it up and give the pattern a little bit more uniqueness. Changing up a pattern with something small like this can really make it stand out. If you guys are interested in learning some of these intricate knotting techniques, we do go over this in a little bit more detail over on the BOCHIKNOT macrame community on Patreon. If you guys are interested in checking us out, head on over to patreon.com/BOCHIKNOT for more details. I want to hear from you guys if you're enjoying our early macrame Christmas releases so far. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.